You unlock Zero System when you reach account level 40. This is where you start the real roguelike progression system, and where the grind of Chaos Dungeons begin. I will teach you how to play Zero System correctly, at least to what I believe is correct. When you approach the screen, there are two main things you need to focus on, the upgrading and the Codex. When you click upgrading, you will see the screen. You basically get these currencies called Chaos Orbs, which are earned by killing bosses and special enemies and elites from the Chaos Dungeons. When you click Codex, you get 3 slots. Each slot can be used to create a Chaos Dungeon. When you first see this, you will have to make your own dungeon. Click Merge and Merge again to make your first dungeon. Focus on only one merge, and do not endlessly spam merge, as it will completely deplete your gold. You will see 3 randomly generated Chaos Dungeons, each with their own unique effects. This here represents a difficulty. I believe you would start at difficulty 5. This here represents a level of the dungeon and what type of element the dungeon is. This represents the save data. The higher, the more complicated your build can get. The bottom half are the negative effects that will apply to you for your whole run. Here is what I recommend. Avoid the red world and the dark world, as they can spawn a game-ending enemy we call the Houndmaster. The red world also has harder bosses than most other worlds. If you have Calliope, try the yellow world. If you have Hugo, go with the green world. And if you have Haru, try the blue world. If you have Mei Lin, try any of them besides the red and the dark world. Now here is the big tip. The information that needs to be heard clearly. Do not value difficulty over progression. Your goal is to get your current difficulty level to 10, because that is how you can get early access to yellow gear. At difficulty 10, each chaos chest that can be earned by killing the bosses in the run can give 3 yellow pieces of gear. This is better than farming the level 5 simulation. You will take a while to get your account level 50 and onwards, so the best way to get gear early is from the Zero System. To get difficulty 10, you must basically never lose. Click the eye icon to see what level of a dungeon you must be to get to the next checkpoint. I say checkpoint because once you get to the next difficulty, and if you lose a run, you don't go all the way back to difficulty 5, just whatever the highest difficulty you have gone to. But if you want to reach the next difficulty, you have to win streak. To win streak, your goal is to make the dungeons as easy as possible. This means you will never use trauma or nightmare mode. This also means you have to pick a dungeon that isn't about rarity or good chaos drops, but whatever is the easiest to beat. This also means you should take the path with the least resistance. Try to plan your path to avoid hard fights, especially the special fights. When you see this purple flag, it means the enemies there are going to be much harder. Try to avoid them if you can, as it is better to beat the dungeon and progress than to get a better build that you will just simply replace in the future. When you beat a dungeon, you will get a free merge option of 3 new dungeons to choose. Always try to choose the higher level dungeons. When you beat one dungeon, the game will try to give you a higher level one. Try to value the level over rarity of the dungeon, but also keep in mind of the negative effects the dungeons may give. Anyways, that is it. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please let me know. Take care.